Hi friends, happy Friday. It is our last day of the French in 5, Feel French in 5 week. Today's day 5 and the challenge for today was to clean out your closet. Edit your closet. Take out at least 5 things that are not working for you. And I have taken this challenge to the max because this is something I've always wanted to do. Ever since I read Lessons from Madame Chic and read about the capsule wardrobe, I was fascinated. And I read that like 5 years ago. And I've always wanted to try it. And I have actually. I have tried to do a capsule wardrobe before. And I failed. I failed miserably. But it's always something I've wanted to do. And since we're kind of coming off our mojo from this challenge, from reading everything. Oh, I have a bad connection because I'm in my closet. Hi, Leslie. Since reading all these books over the summer, rereading them, and doing this challenge this week, I am going off of this. I'm just going to go off here and I'm going to try this capsule wardrobe experiment, and I need your help because I have done this before. I have tried this before and I have failed. I have failed miserably. So why do I want to do this? Well, like I said, I've always thought it was very cool how the French women don't feel like they have to buy have this constant stream of clothing. They don't jam pack their closets full. They have a simple, chic wardrobe that they wear, they put together, they interchange, they coordinate, and they are always dressed. I was finding myself in my workout clothes all the time, and yet I keep buying all these clothes. I'm like, what? Who's this phantom girl that's gonna wear all these clothes? What am I doing here? And so I'm gonna scoot out of my closet and see if I have a better connection. And so this is something that I thought I would try, but I need your help. So dark. I need your help. I need accountability. So that's why I'm about to share this with you, and I'm going to be blogging about it over the next few months. So here's what I've done. I have cleaned out my closet, y'all. You saw the before pic. Here's the after. We'll go in there in a minute. I've narrowed my wardrobe down to 30 core items that I'm committing to wear through the fall season, through the end of November. I'm not allowed to buy anything else. Was scary. And the reason I failed before is because I've just been shopping and, bought something at Target, or I just discovered that I care too much about what people think. And rotating my clothes. When I was in middle school, I kept a clothes calendar. And so I would write down everything I wore so I would not repeat outfits. So y'all, this is like deep. I didn't want to repeat outfits. And so the barriers to me trying this before is like, I'm embarrassed that I'm repeating these outfits all the same time. So for me, this is an act of discipline. It's an act of discipline in not spending unnecessarily. It's an act of discipline in stopping clutter my house. And it's just an act of discipline and letting go of caring about what people think. Yes, Leslie, Target is very easy to rationalize. It surely is. You can find something. I got this shirt there. And I kept it in my capsule, but it says coffee, work, wine. I just love it. I went on a little clothes shopping binge before I did this purge, which I think is interesting because we kind of do that, even with food, right? Like when we know we're about to try to really go on a good eating plan, what do we do right before that? We binge on all of the things that we're not going to let ourselves have. Right before this, when I was just thinking in my mind about doing this, I found myself, I just went on a clothing little shopping binge. So there's so many correlations that I'm realizing through this experiment. By the way, I started 1 week ago, so I've been doing this for a week. I have recognized so many correlations between like eating and clothes and, just this stuff, just this excess. And so I'm just kind of recording all my thoughts about it in blog post on my blog. So anyway, let's go in my closet and check it out. So I'm going to flip you around here. Okay, here's my closet. Doesn't it look, did you see the before picture? Okay, I want you to know, first of all, I live in a house that's over 100 years old. So the fact that I have this much closet space is kind of impressive, I think. So here is the basic, can you see this? Let me squinch it back together. here's what I got. These are my clothes for the next couple months. This is what I've got. And Leslie, I loved that you said put your hangers with what you're not wearing. I know exactly what I'm not wearing. I'm not wearing 2 pair of pants, 3 shirts, and a pair of shorts because I'm either wearing them or they're in the laundry. So I know exactly what I've got now. It has come down to about 30 pieces of clothing. Now also you should know I don't have any drawers anywhere. This is it. This is why I have clothing on my shelves, and I've got like my underwear, my bras and socks and stuff in here. So this is it. This is all I've got to wear. Now, there are a lot of nuances. Okay, let me flip you back around. Y'all got a good look? That's it. This is what I've got for the fall season. You can see black as a theme here. So there is, when you're making a capsule wardrobe, you do kind of want to have a signature color because you want things to coordinate, right? So anyway, this is all cleaned out. Oh, these are all my scarves. Leslie, my winter things are stored away. So I did store my spring, summer, and winter things, and I will reevaluate at the end of November. Jackets don't count, so I can have a jacket, and I do have a fleece that does not count in this, okay? So yeah, that's basically it, okay. Oh yeah, I know I was gonna ask y'all. Do you have a good way to store scarves? This is what I've got. Every time I go in here, I lose my connection, but these are my scarves. I don't know. They're just kind of shoved in this little holy thing. Do y'all have a better way? And then I got my belts over there. And then that's not clothes. That's not clothes. I put some of my mommy things in here. That stuff my kids have made me. This over here is, see Leslie, I have a cross. I also have my necklaces up here on shower hooks. I found that out from Pinterest a long time ago. These are like little mommy things my kids have made me, you know. And there's my underwear. Okay, let me flip you back around. So that's it. So that's all I've got to work with for, let me go over here, for the next few months. I'm a little bit freaking out, especially after I saw Leslie's closet. Your closet's so beautiful, Leslie, with all your awesome clothes. And I was like, oh my gosh, what have I just done to myself? But this is why I have to come on and tell you I'm doing this. I need the accountability. A lot of people need accountability with their food. That's what they use me for. That's why the Christian Health Club, a lot of people are in there, is because we need accountability. Somebody to hold us accountable to things that we want to do for ourselves. For challenges, for improving, for self-improvement, and I need that for this. This is just, it's just a challenge that I'd like to complete for myself to see if I can do it. And I know that if I'm just doing it over here on my own, it's not gonna happen. So I thank you for letting me use you as my accountability tool. Now, okay, so you've seen kind of what I got going on. I wanna know if anybody is, first of all, did the challenge for today and took anything out of their closet. Let me see, 5 things. That's all the challenge was for. Take 5 things out. But if anybody is up for this challenge and they want to do it with me, I would love the company. I would love it. So in the blog post that I have linked to here, I give you some other references. There's no hard and fast rules on doing a capsule wardrobe. Some people choose 10 seasonal items. That's what she did in Lessons from Madame Chic, which is like horrifying. I mean, I think I ended up with 30 core pieces. She did 10. Some people do 37, but there's a lot of nuances in there, like how do workout clothes fit in, and that's a whole nother beast that I'm going to talk about in a blog post and kind of what I did with that. I haven't addressed shoes yet, and my underwear. It's just a sad situation. If somebody would like to tell me their favorite kind of underwear, that would be helpful. So anyway, that's what I'm doing, and I'm excited and I'm nervous, and every time I go in there, it's like so beautifully clean, but it also gives me some anxiety about what I'm doing. So anyway, I know it's, for some of you, you're like, this is ridiculous. I live like this. I don't have that many clothes, and this is what I do. And for others of you, you're like, this is ridiculous. Why would you even try this? So I'm falling somewhere in the middle. I'm kind of in the middle of that. So I'd love to know if you kind of already do this naturally, if you would try it, if you think about doing it. So anyway, if the French women can do it naturally, I feel like I could do it. And when I was writing out the blog post and writing everything that I have left to work with, I felt kind of like a loser. I'm like, how can I not live within these means? I also in my blog post talk about donating some of my items and how it made me cry the day that somebody came over and got some of my stuff. It's just, I don't know, there's a lot of mental things, emotional things that go along with this, you know, like I understand how my clients feel when I ask them to purge their pantries and they're freaking out, because I'm freaking out because I just purged my closet. So I would love to hear more about how you are completing your last Feel French in 5 challenge. If you're doing anything like this, if you have ever tried a capsule wardrobe, if you have any interest, do it with me. I would love it. And like I said, I have some resources on the blog post that you can look at, books to listen to, books to read, bloggers to follow to get you motivated. So I've been reading all about this stuff for like 5 years, so it's time I, you know what, or get off the horse, you know that saying. So anyway, all right, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Show me your stuff. Show me your food. Let's wrap up the Feel French in 5 challenge. I want to thank you again for doing it with me. It's been super fun, super fun to see everything you've been doing and just get to know some of you better. I've really enjoyed that. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll talk to you soon.